everyone, welcome back or welcome to the 30-day wellness journey. Day 29, dream even bigger. You have been doing 29 days of wellness, and of course on day 29, we're gonna talk about dreaming even bigger. Now that you've identified your goals, you've been tuning into your inner compass, you've been doing the inspired actions, you've been taking a look at those reflective questions to dig a little bit deeper inside. And now what we're going to talk about is how you can dream even bigger. Dreaming even bigger is all about installing hope for the future. When we have hope for the future, or as Tony Robbins calls it, a compelling story, a compelling identity for the future, our goals and what we want to bring into our current reality, we can handle any stress in our plate, on our lap, in our life, if we've got a compelling future. And how we have a compelling future is dreaming even bigger. And hear me out, hear me out. So everything in your life, let's say you just want it to be status quo, right? And then the brain's like, oh, I'm supposed to do this every single day until I die. That sounds really stressful. And then what happens is we don't have a compelling future, we don't have hope, we don't have dreams and goals, ambitions, and the brain gets stuck in the limiting beliefs, the self-sabotage, not doing the non-negotiables, because it's like, what's the point? I don't need to do my wellness. I'm just going to do the same thing every day. I already know how to do it. The human body thrives when we are goal setting. So much research has shown that when we have a sense of purpose moving forward or towards something, this could even be a hobby or something that brings us joy. It doesn't have to be like an income-based thing. It can just literally be maybe you want to watch all the Harry Potter movies, or you want to build Legos, or you want to learn photography, or start a garden, start a YouTube, start a business, go on a vacation, travel to Europe, go visit all of the Disney theme parks in the world. Having that compelling future is what is going to separate you from just staying in the status quo and having that goal to work towards. And when we have that goal to work towards, we can handle any stress that life throws at us. And the reason we can handle any stress that life throws at us is because there's a part of our brain that says the best is yet to come. And if we don't have a compelling future, we don't have that part of the brain that's saying, wait a minute, the best is yet to come, because the brain's like, no, the best already came. The best is long gone. Dreaming even bigger allows us to have hope and inspiration for the future. Something that my husband and I started doing in the last 6 to 8 months is every single day, and sometimes we forget, is to ask each other, what is giving you hope today? And I have learned so much about him by just asking him that question. It allows me to see where his headspace is at. It allows me to see what he's working towards. It's allowing me to see what's motivating or inspiring him. And the same goes when he shares that with me. And then I really have to pause and I'm like, okay, what is giving me hope today? And I'm able to lean into that, which can be really magical and exciting. That's not your reflective question, but that is definitely a question you can start incorporating with your friends, your family, your loved ones, or even your kiddos. That would be an amazing practice. What is giving you hope today? When we can have a compelling future, when we can have the identity of the best is yet to come, we can handle any stress that life throws at us because we know better days are coming soon. I cannot believe it is day 29. We have been on this journey together and I'm rooting for you. I'm loving the comment section, the ones that have been dedicated, and I know I get those private messages of the people that are saying, I'm not comfortable sharing the comments, but I'm showing up every day and I'm watching the videos. You should be so proud of yourself and so impressed. You've got today's video and tomorrow's video, and then you get to learn and integrate everything you've done and make it the most amazing year. You have done something that most people have never done in their entire lives. 29 days of connecting to your wellness, your mental health, your mindset, and your inner compass. But let's get back to dreaming even bigger. So when you think about your goals, here's today's reflective question. Where could you dream even bigger? I know you set your intention on the day 1 of the video, so maybe you could look at that intention that you've set for the 30 days and maybe you can amplify it, or maybe you could look at one of the other areas that you've set and you could dial it up a little bit, or you could push the limits just a little bit more and say, maybe, just maybe, even more is possible. So your reflective question is, where in your life could you dream even bigger? During 2020, my husband and I got into goal setting as a couple, and we've got some really big goals, and I've shared this on my social media, but at 11:11 every single day, we shout out our goals, and we dance, and we sing, and when we're in public, we call it Operation Cobra, and it's just a kind of a fun code word to kind of get us hyped up again for that compelling future. When you've got hope and inspiration for things to come, it can allow us to just embrace the yuck, knowing things will get even better. And what happens when we dream bigger is we start to have all of those things we talked about, the worthiness, am I worthy of dreaming bigger, the self-sabotage. What happens if things get really good? Well, I don't want to know, so I'm going to self-sabotage and I'm going to prevent things from getting even better so that way I can be in control. All of those things that we talked about, creating balance, is going to set you up for success when you want to dream even bigger. When you start to feel that the goals are not possible, I challenge you to do either EFT or some breath work, when we can do some light tapping or even breathing around the areas that feel really challenging or stuck. When we can create some expansive energy, it allows us to create more belief in ourselves. Working on self-love and worthiness is also going to help you believe that those goals are possible. And going back to motivation, who motivates you and what kind of support would they give you if you ask them for that support? Even if you're never going to talk to them in real life, you can just visualize, all right, if I needed support from this person, what would they say? Your inspired action is to make a vision board. Vision board is images of all of your goals, and you have it either on your phone or you can go old school and cut out magazines and make a poster. The goal is for you to do something fun and exciting to give you some hope, inspiration, and that compelling future so you can dream even bigger. A vision board is images that are going to spark those exciting feelings of the best is yet to come. So if you had a goal of, let's say you're a YouTuber and you had a goal of 1,000 subscribers, maybe having the YouTube symbol next to the number 1,000 on your vision board. If your goal is to run a half marathon, maybe you have the, is it 13.3, 13.2, whatever it is, 13 point something miles on there, and you can have someone running. Also, it's really important when you're creating your vision board to add images of you achieving your goals. When you add images that you've already achieved the goals, it helps give the brain the blueprint to say, hey, we achieved those, maybe just maybe it's possible for us to achieve others. And if you already have a vision board, the inspired action is for you to add the new images of your dream bigger goals. I am so impressed and I am so proud of you. I would love to know in the comment section below, where are you going to dream even bigger and set even bigger goals? When we can push our comfort zone, we can tolerate more stress, and that just helps us be healthier, happier people. You are so amazing. I will catch you in tomorrow's video, day 30.